guys, it's Alex from Strength Hacks, here to go over a quick at-home workout. Don't really need much equipment for this. All I used was a few different sets of bands. Here I'm starting off with banded push-ups using 2 Monster Minis, and as you can see, I loop them over on the ground so it kind of looks like a figure eight, and then I'll pick it up and put it over my back. If you're putting just the straight, if you're not looping them before you put them on your back, they'll slide up and down and go all over the place. But if you loop them in a figure eight and then put them on the back like I have here, they'll just stay in place the whole time. It'll be a much better movement. You won't have to deal with all those forces of the band sliding around and throwing your groove off and whatnot. Next up is the bent over band row. This is, I don't know, maybe 150 pounds of tension or so. I'm not really going all out today, as you could see on the other set. I did leave some reps in the tank. This is an active rest block that I'm currently in, so I'm not trying to push it too hard. This is just kind of to get in a little bit of work, get my heart rate up, and just have a little bit of fun while I'm waiting to start training again, which is going to be tomorrow. I start my new hypertrophy block. And I'm really excited because the last 2 weeks I've just been doing stuff like this maybe twice a week at most. I was just trying to drop all the fatigue from my last training cycle and competition, and I definitely have done that. I feel well charged, all my joints, my hamstrings feel great especially, so I'm excited to take all this new info that I've learned recently. I've been studying a lot. And my program's going to be top-notch this time around, so look out for some big PRs on my next meet. Should be around either August, September, or October. I'm not 100% sure yet. Depends on how my training goes. Alright, so on to the program here. This training session probably lasted about 20 minutes. That was with me messing around with the camera and then watching my sets to look at form and whatnot. If you were just training, and you were in the flow and taking minimal rests like you should with supersets, I really don't see how this workout would last longer than 15 minutes, which is pretty great considering you're getting in high quality work with some high quality movements with minimal equipment. It's really a godsend for all you guys training at home. And it's a real basic program too. It doesn't take a rocket science to understand something like this. You basically just do 2 sets, or you can even do up to like 4 or 5 sets. It depends. I just did this as a quick little active rest workout. But say if I was in the middle of a hypertrophy block and this is all I had to do, I'd probably add in another upper exercise and another lower exercise, and up the sets probably from anywhere from 3 to 5. That way you'd get a killer workout with lots of volume. So I did 2 sets for the banded push-up with 2 sets of the bent over row, 2 sets of the reverse lunge shown here, Zercher style of course, and then I followed that up with 2 sets of the banded good morning. So each movement is the push-up would be anterior, doing the front of the upper body. The bent over rows hitting the back, posterior side of the upper body. Same applies to the 2 lower movements, front and back, 2 sets each in a superset. And after that, I just do 2 sets of ab movements to finish it off. It's really simple, really effective, especially for picking good movements like these, that are a good bang for your buck, hit tons of muscles at once. So before I wrap the video up, I just want to go over a few announcements, get you guys up to date with how I'm doing and how the business is doing and all. I am writing a book now. I just started a couple days ago. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. It would be a good resource to give to my clients. I would probably give them a condensed version just because I do plan on putting a lot of work into this book. It's called The Recovery Protocol. It's going to be the ultimate guide to speeding the restoration time between workouts. So, you can get in more training volume and more intense sessions more frequently. It's going to have tons of tips. I'm trying to have it be a real comprehensive guide. Probably is going to be somewhere between 200 and 300 pages. Just looking at the table of contents I planned out, there's about 20 chapters, and I plan on going into extensive detail on each subject. It's going to cover tons of things. special foods you can take that decrease inflammation. Also supplements, contrast showers. I'm going to make a video about those soon, actually, just because I'm so passionate about them. And it would be another good opportunity to, plug the book. I'm going to try to step up my marketing game too, because I realize I'm kind of slacking there. I got to start getting this channel growing faster. The rate's just a little too slow right now. But anyways, just stay on the outlook. I plan on having the book done sometime around September if everything goes smoothly. I'm able to get in maybe an hour a day to work on it, and if I can get in the zone and focus, that allows me enough time to knock out 2 to 3, up to 4 pages if I'm really chugging along. So just stay patient because it's going to be worth the wait. I plan on charging a pretty penny for it. It's not going to be outrageous like $40, but I'm thinking something like $20 is more than reasonable considering the quality that's going to be in there. So as you can see, doing the banded good morning here is a great movement that I'm really passionate about. Even if you do have barbells and all that to train with, I still recommend this as a warm-up movement. I'm going to start incorporating winning warm-ups into my routine. That way I can knock out a little bit of accessory work and just reduce my workout time while increasing my work capacity. So it sounds like a win-win. I've heard of other people having great success with it, so I'm sure I am too, as long as I pick the right movements that target my weaknesses. And I'm pretty sure I know what those are, so I'm pretty confident that come my next meet, I'll be hitting some good numbers. Oh, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. One more announcement. I do have a safety squat bar from Titan coming in. It should be in on Wednesday, so be looking out for that. Especially on my Instagram page, I'll be posting footage of me using it, and I'm sure YouTube will get a vlog sometime soon. It's just tough. I have so many videos on the back burner I got to make right now. It's hard to pick which ones I want to make. So honestly, that the more training footage, it might be a while. My first couple weeks back in the hypertrophy block aren't that exciting, anyways. I won't be hitting any true maxes until May, or maybe even the end of May. Now that I think about it, just because I'm still going to be training somewhat conjugate style, but I tweaked it, and I'm going to be experimenting with higher rep ranges, like 3 rep maxes, 5 rep maxes, doing like sub maximal work in the 3 to 5 rep range and whatnot. Also going to be adding like Anderson squats and SSB reverse lunges, more tricep work, and more banded good mornings to really bring up my load in mid back capacity, because that really screwed me over on deadlift at my meet. And just a little side note, those standing ab rollouts were killer, man. That one set of 5 had me sore for a good 3 days just because it was a new movement and all. I'm really excited to progress on that. I wasn't able to do them for the longest time, but I finally have enough core strength to kind of do them now. It'd be nice if I could get a little lower, but that's something I'll just have to build in time. Well, anyways, that just about wraps up the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like the content, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the content and what you'd like to see in the future. Take it easy.